This guy's a friggin' animal! You gotta put this guy on the canvas. Understand? The only way to the title is through me. That's what champions do. They get back up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there could be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
Let's see some more head movement.
Dawson's left now getting into the mix. Hopkins' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Halfway through round number 1. Bernard Hopkins is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Back and forth exchange. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Bernard Hopkins is left landing well. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Chad Dawson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Oh, you got this one.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Chad Dawson's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
They both decide to bring it. Halfway through round number 2. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Dawson showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Solid left. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Good looking uppercut that time.
20.
Hopkins' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Dawson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
What's this fight?
End of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and the punch stats that you see will show you all you need to know there. He was the busier man, thus he's winning.
He is the busier man, but you know what it doesn't show you is the impact of the punches, and that's very important. His opponent started to land some heavier shots as the round ended.
See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so many years now that it's just second nature to throw your punches in accurate combination form. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Dawson's almost got like a Viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Halfway through this round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
You got this one. You got this.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chad Dawson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And we come to the end of the round. As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms.
He is damaged badly there. Big shot he just scored with. He is floored by a big uppercut.
1, 2.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Hopkins is proving to be elusive. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Nice strike after catching one by Chad Dawson. Chad Dawson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Hopkins is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Dawson's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
He engages in the clinch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He missed with that headshot.
Move!
10 clicks of the talk. Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night, and you forget what you knew when you came in.
Solid. He goes down. A barrage of punches just put him down.
Get the Young brothers out. It is raining punches here.
Bernard Hopkins is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chad Dawson. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Halfway into round number 5 here. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Chad Dawson's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Dawson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Dawson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And yet another good shot comes in. As elusive and difficult as Hopkins is to face, his opponent is making it look easy right there. The power shot scores the knockdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 30 more seconds in that round. I don't know that he survives, but now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out to the next round.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Bernard Hopkins' failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Guard your head. Keep your hands up.
Right on the mark, double jab. Bernard Hopkins is able to avoid that punch. And that's the end of round 6. Dawson's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're up in a close fight, but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Nice work doubling up that jab. Good defense just covering up down low.
Let's see some more head movement.
Dawson's making for a tough target there. Big shot there. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
B-Hop went down, but he's proving he's not out. Hopkins looking to fight on.
Watch that.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chad Dawson. Protecting his head well with his guards. Bernard Hopkins is... Oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Chad Dawson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Great round now. Back and big shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Chad Dawson's now getting back up off the canvas. Dawson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Hook. Hook.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Wow, nice flush left hand. And that does it for this round. Teddy's scorecard has him down significantly here as we start round number 8. Hopkins' knockdown that he scored earlier has not been enough to keep him in this fight.
No, it hasn't been. You got to light a fire a little bit. It's up to the corner. Now, you know, I believe in telling the truth, but sometimes you could fib a little bit. Maybe you have to. And right now, the corner should fib to him a little bit. They should say to him, you know what, that knockdown that you think you scored earlier, it's been taken away. What do you mean it's been taken away? It's been taken away. You didn't score it. So you better go out there and you better do it again.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Chad Dawson's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer... Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Hopkins' punch is far off the target. He has found his groove with this right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And round 8 comes to an end. Dawson's well-conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because
he is not in good shape. There it is! Knocked down again. Unreal.
now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
guard, Hopkins is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Good block. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Dawson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Good job with another left hand. Chad Dawson's. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And banging away he goes. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting a house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Boy, unable to get away. Did you see that? That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end it right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Hopkins' power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
That does it from... Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Blocks that belt line well. Back up top he goes. And he ties up on the inside. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Looking good.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. seconds. And we come to the end of round number 1. Hopkins is missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He comes with a straight right hand. Roy Jones Jr. landed a good, solid combination. Roy able to block that punch. Hopkins was able to land a good, solid left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Both men taking it with uppercuts. Come on, get up. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Little head knocking with that right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Jones's right hand scores well. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Roy Jones Jr. with a big punch. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And we come to the end of round number 2. Hopkins has got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he's throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
What I want to see.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Not able to land the headshot, and Roy blocks that punch. Teddy, you can try to put a label on Roy Jones Jr., but I don't know that you can necessarily classify him as any one style of boxing.
No, he's a guy that breaks the rule book. He would drive traditional trainers batsy. I mean, they would get nuts because he does everything you're not supposed to do. He pulls back from punches instead of slipping them. He drops his hands instead of keeping his hands up. He dares you to make a mistake, and he dares you to catch him while he's making mistakes. If there's ever a guy that you could compare him to, I would say a little bit to Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali was the engineer. He was the pioneer of making wrong right.
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks the headshot. And round 3 comes to an end. Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Jones is taking the first 3 rounds. And Teddy, it's not always the #1 indicator, but in this case, he's simply just throwing more punches, and that's why he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, Joe, he's keeping his opponent defensive, and he's not allowing him to do anything back.
Yeah, good work.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Bernard Hopkins is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Left and right, left and right. Keep moving.
Roy Jones Jr.'s got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Roy Jones.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And he's holding.
Stay away from those. Come on.
And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again. That is a strong uppercut there. Hopkins is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
And he returns on that exchange. Able to bring the hook down low. Each man able to land an uppercut. Roy Jones Jr.'s hand speed right now, the difference is what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Bernard Hopkins is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Jones is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Pace yourself.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. There's the combo downstairs.
Just like that.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Seconds remaining in this round. Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Jones's corner has very little to do right now. Why? Because their fighter has been nearly flawless with his accurate and clean punching.
Well, part of that's attached to his personality. He doesn't waste anything. He's real calm. He's a conservative guy. Anything he throws, he's placing where it's going to land.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. That's straight right, unable to connect.
Back to the body.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block.
Come on, kid. Focus. Keep working the body.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Jones's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Back to the body. Come on, get close.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 6 comes to an end. Jones is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're